I'm here to talk about the math problems we use. We use 4 math problems with my son. I will explain why at the end of this video. First, let's talk about the math problems. First one we do is math lesson for living education. We tried level 1 in kindergarten. Didn't go very well. But then they came out with level K and we did that. And it filled in the gaps that we were missing for level 1. So we did level 1 again. He's on lesson 26. He absolutely loves it. There is stories about the twins that you read at every beginning of every lesson. And the math problems they don't give a whole page of math problems, they just give you a little bit of math problems. It's like a mixture, like they'll have different things to do on the page. It's not all the same thing, which I absolutely love. They also have you make flashcards throughout it. They also have you make flashcards throughout it. I'll show you some of the pages. So here's like one of the stories you read. We absolutely love it. And they make you make flashcards throughout their list of, every once in a while they give you, oh hey, add a new flashcard to it. Well, they also have the flashcards on the website made out of heavy cardstock. I went ahead and just got them. I absolutely love the quality of their flashcards, and when you get the packet of flashcards, it's good for lots of different levels. So, we absolutely love Piggy Math. We have Dog Math already ready. Last year they came out with Practice Makes Perfect, and I went ahead and ordered level 1. And it was pretty cool. We absolutely love it. He loves the extra sheets he gets to do. He loves that there's quizzes he can take and stuff, so it's pretty cool. When he takes the quizzes, if there's anything he's lacking, I can go online and find another sheet he can practice with. Just talk to him about it again. I also bought the math lesson for living education teacher's companion. This is good for all levels, and here is what all the levels look like. Kindergarten, level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this one, it has all the recipes that they talk about in the book. It gives you a list of all the flashcards they're going to talk about in your level, and all the levels. So if you're like me, I went ahead and read in here what level the flashcards needed, what flashcards we needed, and I just started doing at the beginning of the school year, all the flashcards. Because my son has special needs and struggles, so I thought that was just the best, just to practice all the flashcards all year round. We do Big Book of Math. He absolutely loves School Zone. What we do here is when he has a whole page of math problems, I just circle the math problems he needs to do, put a date on it, and tell him to do only 3 or 4. And he loves it because he used to be so intimidated. And then I said, well, why don't you just do 3? Why don't you just do 4? And he loves that better. And it still gets him practice math, addition, when say his other math book, Math Learning Education, doesn't show addition. Or any of the other math books he does. So this is just like extra work. And this goes up to 2nd grade. He'll probably be doing this until he finishes the book, no matter what grade he's in. Because it's pretty cool. So it's just for practice. He's special needs, so he needs this. More practice. We are doing Mathies. It's an online program it comes with reading eggs. He does it with reading eggs. He does the online lesson, and he comes here and does the worksheet. And there's quizzes at the end of every section, every map. Right now we're working on chances. Will it happen? Won't it happen? Might it happen? We're working on that. And there's 4 pages for each lesson. So it's pretty cool. He loves this book. And then once you're done with this section, there will be a quiz. And the quiz, you can take the quiz online. You can do this whole program just doing the online program. But I need to know that my son is understanding it. And he likes that he can sit down and do the lesson online, be independent by himself if he wants to be, or ask for help. And then come here and I will help him with the offline book. And this is what I would show if they ever came over, if the school board ever came over and said, hey, are you really homeschooling him? This is the book I would show them. Because online they can't prove that he did the work. But here, they can see his handwriting, know that he did the work. So, this is 1st grade. We did kindergarten and absolutely loved it. And next we'll do 2nd grade. Once you're done with 2nd grade, they do have 3rd grade now, but no book for it yet. But you can print worksheets online from Mathies from the Reading Age Mathies website to use. In 2nd grade we were going to start Beast Academy, but then they came out with grade 1. They have A1 out and 1B out. do not have an online component yet. My son is super excited about the online component after I showed him a video of it and said that we're going to start this online component in 2nd grade. They don't have a 1st grade yet, but we're going to start it for 2nd grade. So when we're done with Beast Academy A1, B1, C1, D1, we gotta wait for C and D to come out. We will be getting 2nd grade with the online component. And see, it said coming soon, but I think we'll be done with these books before we really need the online component for 1st grade. And this one is counting shapes and comparing. And then B1B, which is out, which waiting for the coming now, is addition, subtraction, and categorize. This is a little different because this is done by the art of solving problem solving, so this is a little different than what typical math books do. Plus at the beginning of every new concept, you will have a comic book to read about learning that concept. Like here's shapes. There's another comic book about shapes. And we'll have one about comparing, and whenever there's something new to learn, there's a concept that will be in here. You get B. If you go from B to, I think it's 2 to 5, the comic book will be separate. Like it'll be a separate book with the comic and one with the worksheets. So I highly recommend this. My son has special needs and he is struggling doing this, but he loves it. He loves the challenge. If your kid has special needs and you're trying to make everything easier for him and stuff, don't. Give him one thing that's challenging, and if they don't like it, they'll let you know. But he absolutely loves this. We only do 1 page a day from it, and he absolutely loves it. Like right now we're working on this, and he struggled to see it flipped. So I showed him the answer. I showed my special needs son the answer and told him that this is how it's flipped. Can you draw it? And he tried his best. Because his brain doesn't work the way our brain works. He has autism, epilepsy, and ADHD, so his brain does not work the same way ours does. So I showed him the answer, and he traced it. I'm okay with that because it's not what his strength is. I'm okay with that. Sometimes we'll even talk about it and try to make him see it, but sometimes he just doesn't. And I'm okay with that. But he absolutely loves this book, and he can't wait for 1B to come in the mail. When it became available, I asked, "You sure you want to get it?" And he said yes. He was super excited when I ordered it. This is everything we do for math for right now. Sometimes we'll throw in some number of flashcards and do some math games if he's in the mood. But for the most part, this is all we do. And we do 1 page a day. And he has special needs, and we do different ones because his brain works differently than ours. Now, when he did just one math program, he'd forget things. Like, they didn't discuss addition that day. The next time they did, he would forget it. So that's why we have this book, so I can pull out some additions just to have him do it every day. I don't want him to forget anything. He absolutely loves it, and we're doing really, really, really well with it. And if you're looking for a program, a simple program, I highly recommend Math Language Education, but it is Christian-based, just to let you know. If you're looking for something a little more challenging, I say Beast Academy. If you're just doing reading eggs already, do math sheets. But it's up to you what you do with your kid. Thank you and have a great day.